What up, cuz? It's your favorite cousin, Pimp Different here. And today, I have somebody very special in here today, man. Very special. He put me on one of my first shows, too. Shout out to you.
Hey.
But look, I have one half of Disastery Kids here with me. I have a Puffer Reds model here with me today. I have a cannabis consultant here today with me. You should see he got a whole little setup right here. And I have a very dope solo artist outside of his group. A dope, you be DJing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dope DJ, dope host. He throws shows. Dope host. And just a dope person altogether.
Some might even say too dope.
Too dope. No pun. Shout out to Pat2Dope, man. Appreciate you coming in today. You know, man.
Appreciate being
here.
here.
How you doing today, man? It's rainy. It's gloomy outside. It's ugly.
You know, it might be rainy and gloomy, but every day's sunshine. You know, when you look at it the right way.
Hey, I'm gonna like this interview because it's gonna be easy to spin. So, speaking of sunshine, dope video.
Thank you.
Out the gate. Even though I'm growing my hair back out, I should have never cut it off. You know, I used to have my braids. I always respect somebody that go full-fledged fro. Dope. It was real dope. What made you pick that scenery? Like, cause I thought it was like a one mic at first, and then when I seen the different shots, it was almost like he was rocking out. It was like a performance.
So I always go off the fly, whatever God in the universe gives me, I work with. So like that was my backyard. You know, there was this junkyard / like fueling station that they were like breaking down and busting up, like jackhammers, you know, the whole construction like stuff and everything. And they broke down a building that was like a wall to my backyard, so I could just hop that and go explore. And I've already explored that area before.
That's cool.
But, you know, it just looked dope. And I wanted it to look like a one mic, but I also wanted to be more artsy, fartsy.
Man, the video dope.
Thank you.
The video dope, and you was turning up. Like, not gonna lie, I done seen you perform before, and I done seen you in somebody else's video. No, I seen you in your own video, doing the Disaster Kids.
Mm-hmm.
But you was turned in this one. Like, but the beat is so. Who made the beat?
So the beat was made by Beautiful and Brilliant, which is really just me. But you feel me?
All right, break down Beautiful and Brilliant to people.
So I never really had like a producer tag.
Okay.
You know, I had a few ones that I would play around with, but I started using a tag that would go like Beautiful, and then whenever I would make a beat and have like a drop, I usually would drop the Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I'm beautiful and brilliant. I'm gonna name my production name that. You feel me? And work on my MPC, finger drumming too.
Okay, I rock with that. That's dope. So the producer, beat making side, Beautiful and Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Independent rapper side, Pat2Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Group
Actually,
rapper,
kids, DK all day.
DK
For the freaks.
Shout out Sonny.
Suddy, Santana, Champagne Santana.
Okay, wait. Is that one person, or you just named three people?
So, Champagne Santana is one of the newer members of Dastardly Kids, DK. We added him, I want to say about last year or so. He's a brother. He's been around for years, and it just felt appropriate to have another member.
Okay, all right. Didn't know that they added a new member, so shout out to him and look out for his stuff. His stuff dope. He rap, he sing. What do he do?
Yeah, he raps. He's wavy as fuck.
Really?
Yeah. Check him out. Yeah, Champagne Santana.
Champagne Santana.
Where is Santana?
That's a fly name right there.
It'll be
Champagne Santana. So, what made you? Even though I know your name, Patrick, what made you go with Pat2Dope?
So really, when I was younger and started rapping, me and Matt Dashley Kid Sonny, uh, my first rap name was Dopamine Pat. But then I got on Xbox Live, and that was too long for like a gamer tag.
Yeah.
So I just used Pat2Dope and went from there.
Cool. So what I noticed with your projects, you do incorporate your name a lot with your projects, but you also don't only drop like projects of you rapping, but you have like instrumental projects, which is fire to me because like I'm diving through your music, and I'm like, when is he gonna start rapping? Then I'm like, hold on, let me look at the description. I'm like, oh, this is a. So I just rocked out to it, and I'm like, that's fire for you to be able to make your own music and put it out there just for people to hear. You don't want to rap on it, this and that, because a lot of beat makers be like, this beat hard. Look, I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, nah, it's art. I'm just put it out there for the world.
My beats are my emotions. You feel me? So
okay.
Sometimes it's not for me. Sometimes it's not for words. It says enough. And back in the day, like,
wait,
what's up?
No.
I was gonna say back in the day, I didn't have people that really liked my beats. My beats were kind of different. So, that's why I ended up really rapping on a majority of my beats.
Is it because you was in your beginner stage or?
No,
really?
I just make different stuff. Like I've been making
polish.
Beats. Yeah, I've been making beats since, Snap Your Fingers. You feel me? Like I started making beats specifically so me and my crew can crump, because that's, I used to be a crumper. You feel me?
Okay, now we get deep. Now, I'm sincerely shocked by a lot of this stuff, y'all. So you used to be a crumper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Were you good?
Oh, yeah. We used to go to those basement parties that were sweaty and condensation on the walls and shit, you feel me? And try to battle people. Like, we up in the Bay.
Wow.
Tight eyes, like, the whole crumper nation. But, like, end up getting real good. And I wasn't, like, even the best crumper, but I like to dance, like, expression. But I wanted to include more of myself, so I was like, let me start making beats for us. Because I was listening to J Squad and all of them, and they would remix, like, Fairly Odd Parents, Martin, stuff like that. So I was like, I can definitely do that, because I love Madlib, J Dilla, the whole nine. So it's like, it just made sense. And I've always wanted to make beats,
Okay.
So just did it, like, 8th grade.
8th grade. You started real early.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, since we have your pops here, how much did you get on your parents' nerves making beats and playing loud music? And now that I know you be crumping, stumping on the floor, jumping around upstairs, like.
Nah, my parents, my best friends, so he has a huge vinyl collection. So he was always spinning music when we were cleaning, or he's cooking, or Saturdays, the whole nine. And I would always go through the catalog and just listen, So so he was always blasting music. My mom's blasting her gospel, her
That's
R&B.
fire. So it was already instilled in you by your parents. They already put music all around you. That's fire. That's fire.
Born in the Motown era. He's 1946. He's about to turn 80 this year.
Really? You a good looking 80-year-old. Pause.
You feel me? Oh yeah, like, he works out at everything.
Okay.
You feel me? He keeps himself sharp. I was born on his birthday, October 15th.
Really?
Yeah. So I was born on his birthday, October 15th. He has 14 brothers and sisters. He's the oldest. And then my mom has 14 brothers and sisters. You feel me? So there's some numerology right there. You feel me?
Okay. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's fire. All right. Look. I'm taking all this in. That just threw me off. Because my daughter was born on my mom's birthday.
Yeah.
You feel me? So when I see that, I'll be like, oh, that's fire, you know. So when did you tell him that you started rapping, started doing music? Like, how did you introduce it to your parents? Since they introduced you to music, how did you introduce your music to them?
I showed it to him.
Just out the gate.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I showed it to him. He would always have CDs like Outkast, Eminem, Kid and Play, even, just like all of them. And I would just take them to my room, start getting my own. Also, my middle brother Terrence, he gave me my first CD player when I was young, and him and my mom bought me my first CDs, which were 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, and then she bought me NSYNC because she didn't want me to get into rap. But that's like NSYNC, no strings attached. But you feel me? That's kind of like the duality that I have with like my ear for sure.
If I was to ask you, pull out your favorite vinyl from your father's collection, what would you pull out?
It would be this one called like Stardust. I can't remember who it's by. And then all of Diana Ross's stuff is really good. She had this one vinyl where after one side went in, she was like, "Turn me over." You remember that one? I remember. Yeah, I think the cover was pink. But yeah, that's the one I
Hold on, wait,
remember.
on a vinyl?
Yep.
Like when you get to the end?
Yep, and it would just loop that. Turn me over. Turn me over. Turn me over. It was fresh.
Hey, shout out to Diana. You was all right. Mm-hmm. I gotta check that out. I'm just for y'all. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna look into that and I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna play it for y'all.
Yeah.
That's okay. Cool. You put me up on game. Let's full circle back into you though. What vibe are you bringing with this new project that you have? Because I understand that most of your music is an acquired taste, which is a good thing. You feel me? Because it's masses that fuck with your shit. Mm-hmm. What vibe are you bringing this time though?
This vibe I feel like is definitely a lot more digestible while also being unique. I really kept the beats on the similar path of nothing too abstract, but also not too familiar, but just wavy. The project's going to be called Blowing Smoke EP.
Blowing Smoke EP.
Yeah. So basically, roll up. It's low key kind of a love story if you really listen to it. And yeah, quick listen, nice vibey. I know the beats are dope. Like I really like leveled up. This one, I purposely didn't click and program.
Did you make all the beats?
Mm-hmm.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, I did everything. Tracked myself out. The only thing I didn't really do was mix. You feel me? Okay. I usually use my MIDI, my homie Juno Gold from Sycamore, which is a hardcore band. Just to put that out there, cause that's my bro. I love him to death. Okay. He's the reason why like I'm even making music and pursuing this. I would really say like, as far as like, he was the leader of the Crumpers. Super smart, but oh shit. Yeah, so this is my MIDI. This one specifically is the FL key, and it links up. It maps out to FL perfectly. You feel me? So you don't have to map it out or anything, and I could just load up the drums and the samples the way that I want. And this thing has changed everything because clicking and programming drums doesn't give that feel. And like I said, my beats are my emotion, so I need to like put all of myself into it.
You gotta play the beat.
I have to play the beat. I have to like play the drum. Flip the sample. Actually, flip the sample. Put some energy. Some care to it. And then also let it go. Because I have 1,000 beats just sitting that, and now I just start feeling. I'm feeling more comfortable releasing music. It's time.
How fast do you make your beats?
It depends. Like Exotic Dreams off of my latest project, Chromed and White Diamonds. I made that in like 15 minutes on accident. That was like casual. You feel me? And then I would even stay on maybe a track that I might play later, La Di Da. That was about 15, 20 minutes too. But I've also stopped worrying about mixing because I feel like that's my Achilles heel.
Okay. How important is it for producers to miss they beats?
It's usually really important, but the way that I'll flip something and like create my own sample, like it'll be there, you know. But what I do find is that an engineer or engineer, someone who's mixing and mastering, might have trouble because they might be more focused on polishing the sound, and I still like my shit dirty. You know?
Okay. So blowing smoke.
Yeah.
Am I able to hear one of the songs or a couple of songs off
yeah.
blowing smoke while we blowing smoke?
Yeah. Let's see. This one will be the closest one that's mixed. La Di Da.
Have your dad already heard the project?
As much as I play it, yeah. My bad.
Love is life where dreams come true.
Feel me? Just good shit to smoke to.
Say this often, kinda hard for me to cough it up. Time with you is awesome, like rolling weed and then taking puffs. I was on this planet roaming lost, tongue tied and stuck. Always overthinking, running late, life in a rush. Vision in my mind, but your body what I wanna touch. Love is like a drug, I'm addicted, never get enough. When I needed more, you were there, presence was enough. Heart pumping scares, feeling shared, and it wasn't lust.
Brilliant.
Real smooth. Real smooth.
Kisses like super lemon crossed with the rare strain. Purple haze, electric lady dancing
Right
to
or punch?
purple rain. Had a past life.
whichever
in
one
the
comes
shadows,
first.
light
Okay.
house
Usually I
rays.
like
Let me be your sacred water. I can be your medicine. Let my smoke alleviate any anguish, all your pain. Messing with the Libra, baby, I can balance anything. Every day is leisure, baby. Hustling had made a way. Welcome to my kingdom, baby. Granting wishes from your dreams.
I don't know the name of this sample, but I love it. I hear it. I haven't heard a bad beat with it yet.
I don't even remember the sample right now. It's a classic song. We could vibe into this one, but this one definitely ain't mixed all the way. So much so, I'm gonna skip the first verse. Second verse, that's good.
Look in your iris, watch you expose what the mirror's been hiding.
Who you got featured on there?
Hmm?
Who featured on there with you?
Nobody. Yeah, just me.
Oh, you twisted your voice.
Yeah, that's me singing in the background. It still needs mixed. I might just play the rest of it from here if y'all don't mind.
Go ahead.
You feel me? Cause I'm still listening to it. I like vibing and
Yeah.
having everybody's opinion. I don't care.
Do your thing.
You know, I'm gonna be releasing music all year, so
You release a lot of music back to back.
consistency is key.
Yeah. You plan on performing?
I I got a show at Ziggy's 734 Saturdays, October 11th. Close to our birthday, so I'm gonna try to use that to push and get people to come out.
October 11th. Y'all make sure y'all pop out to Ziggy's, man. October 11th. It's gonna come out way before October 11th.
Yeah, it's coming out, the end of August. In September, I want to release this beat tape, and like now that I've been laid off, I low key can like organize all my music and realize I have like projects.
Teardrops come without a warning.
This will be one of the interludes.
Wishing you were here.
So do you
Brilliant.
strategically put your songs together on your projects, or you just
Oh yeah, everything's meant to listen from top to bottom.
okay?
But you can pick your favorite. The way I usually make my stuff is really like good.
Do you start at a low or a high?
Subtitles are low, subtitles are high. Like Chromed and White Diamonds, the last project is like a sandwich. Like it's real heavy at the top, heavy at the bottom.
Okay.
Like this is the song that's been stuck in my head. It's the y'all getting a preview because I'm about to release it anyway,
Right.
and I want to push it as much as possible. But this is the first mix of the last track. A lot different. This project's like hip hop, R&B, and like heavy metal.
You ever thought about making like a actual heavy metal song?
I have, but I like what I'm doing now. My bad.
I know you good.
My mind is tied to you like shackles rubbing raw. Bitch, I'm trying to get it. I never stopped, my soul didn't pivot. The pain left me stranded here crying and wishing. Went past the lid, extended the distance, evaded the demons with evil intentions. Handshake for snakes, every sentence is venom. All of my days like GTA missions, making a way for all of my niggas.
Got anybody featured on the project? Oh, you.
All me. My streams in the background, and me rapping. Me, I done sampled myself in the last project. I just put all my elements together, usually on the last track. You feel me?
Heart in a rush when the money is up. Don't come around now, little girl. I don't need you. Destruction it does, the bondage of us. No matter the cost, just know I don't need you. Broken the trust, once open, I'll shut the questions you made so cold, so freezing. Cause of my love, together we were. How did we start to scatter the pieces?
UK heard the project?
They've heard Peace. I just like that. Because I'm still like in producer mode right now, listening to.
Oh, wow, this bitch hard.
This one's called Ypsilanti's Echo. I low-key had Faux Heen Kong on it, but you already know.
Yeah.
Read bro. But I end up writing the second verse.
I smoke a blunt while I roll some weed early morning, hearing all the birdies sing. Lost in thought from the potency while I wonder what the broken world will bring. The worst of it is that I know too much, but the problem is I know nothing at all. Women want all my time and love, but I'm sorry, baby, I just wanted your jaw. I heard too much, been used and bruised, the pain I feel.
Honestly, the last few performances I did solo, I would have my homie Ramon, Mobface 734, play guitar. So he will do guitar renditions and play the drums.
painted into air and smoke. Where the chips are down, getting high or low. Where the children play with no place to go. Just shaded spaces with the hanging ropes. Bodies bloated while the river flows. Noses follow on a
I've
bumpy
never
road in the
I've
crack
seen
of
you
brown
perform
paint
a
in the
couple
streets.
times.
Corruption lies
Jealous.
in the industry. Niggas
That's
trapped
crazy.
turning bricks to
Okay.
Those are
keys.
my favorite shows, to be
Turn the
honest.
kids to kings,
Live
but destroy your
instrumentation.
home with a recipe.
It is.
Collarbones for
It
your
is.
rest is
It
peace.
is.
Some die alone with no destiny.
What about a
Never
live
let my
instrument
demons get
album?
the best of me. We'll see at the end of this record.
Honestly, some of these bass lines are from like other songs that either I played because I've been teaching myself how to play the bass,
Mm-hmm.
or Ramon, or the homie Jabron, or even Sonny, and then I'll just flip them and then use them.
Late at night while I eat some shrooms, I pace in space in a shrinking room. My mind it raced like a beating heart.
So,
A scratch CD just repeating parts.
how far
Life is
have
shit
your
when the
music
scenes are
taken
dark
you
while the voices
already?
heard be speaking harsh.
Way further than I thought it would. That's the reason why I've been working so hard. Like, the second I really started like putting an effort towards it, like OVIOHA, Moski, shout out, that's also the bro, like the Black Opera, Buff One, Majestic Legend, 14KG. Like my first tour was with them in like 2015 around nation, or around the country, US, and then Europe. And then the Europe tour was the one that really like changed my mind when I came back to hipster. Because I'd never been out the country. I had a job that I was working at for 5 years. I didn't have a passport, nor did I have even the money to go for like a week. You feel me? So I ended up like really like getting the money. Like I exhausted all my resources to get the money for the ticket. Was last minute, bought the ticket the night before everybody was leaving. I had lost my job, got laid off, or not even laid off. I got terminated from the hospital because they gave me the time off and they said you can't be gone that long. And I was only going to be gone for a week, but I told them a month. So I shook their hand, left. So I lost my job. Me and my girl, you know, high school sweetheart, were breaking up, but like I still pushed on. Got to Paris, was only supposed to be there for a week, but realized that I misordered my plane ticket, and it was for like a month in Paris instead of like a week. So calling the airlines, they canceled my flight and held my money. So I had like only 10 euros to my name. So I took my skateboard, skated to the nearest like little stand-up bar they had, bought a beer. The nearest nigga I saw with dreads, I said, "Look, cannabis," and he did have weed. You feel me? Slipped him some euros, rolled a joint, skated, listened to my beats on my MP3 player, and really just kind of came up with a plan.
Yeah.
And the crew said whatever merch I helped sold for them could help me get to the next country. And I did that for a month for 4 countries.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Germany was the last one, and I got a job in Germany. And I stayed with our music promoter, which is I still love her, which is a big Instagram account now. But like, yeah, I got a job at a club. I was stamping hands, Guten Tag, and you feel me. And I had to memorize the train station because I couldn't understand the language or read. And she lived in the actual like community, not like Berlin where I was at. But that journey, coming back home, seeing all the clubs, seeing all the people, seeing the response to, seeing how like Europeans really respond to like American music because they don't have it and they imitate it, you know, and they love hip hop. So it was just like I took that back home, and that just really like made me realize how small I was thinking. I had a lot of coffee, so I'm prepared to talk.
No, I'm prepared to listen. Welcome to What Up, Cuz. It's your favorite cousin, Pimp Different. We're here with Pat2Dope. No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have definitely kicked a lot of knowledge, bro, that I appreciate that you are giving right now, because I'm learning. You know, I ain't never been out the country, you know, more or less for music. So, what is some advice you would give to someone that's somewhat in the same footsteps as you?
Don't limit yourself, and don't pigeonhole yourself to one sound. Be as independent and individual as possible.
Right.
You know, and also be open to collaboration and work with proper synergy. You know, sometimes you don't have to force anything. Sometimes if it feels good, that's where you need to be. Because we don't chase, we attract.
Yeah.
You know,
What is your biggest flaw, music wise?
mine, flaw music wise, I guess it takes me a while to like really write. Like I like to sit down and write something with, intention. Um, I forget lyrics. Like I don't remember any of my songs. I usually make them, forget them, and keep it moving.
I do the same shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm getting better at it, but I do the same thing.
Yeah.
DK. They're not here, but shout your boys out.
Oh, you already know. Sunny Dope-Fi, Champagne Santana, and then meet Pat2Dope. And we also got our sub members too.
Now explain to the people who y'all are.
So Dastardly Kids is a collective of artists, brothers, and people in the community who really just like it's our vehicle. You know, me and Sonny been doing it since we were 15. When I met him in math class in 9th grade, really like he's the one that put me on to like Madlib, Cool Calm P, MF Doom, J Dilla, like all these people, and I already had like an open ear, but that felt different. And then that's my bro, so like we would always hang out and actually crate dig. Like I always say, like I'm the mercenary. I would go out, and then Sonny is the brain. Like he spent a lot of time in our youth really researching and studying and trying to figure out how to do everything and what we need. Because in 9th grade, we like, yeah, let's collect everything from high school, save it for when we're out of high school and we're adults and know what we're doing. And now we've been to Japan together. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
We've done things that we've talked about, and
That's fire, bro.
seeing the intention with longevity is a lot more important than getting there quickly.
How was Tokyo?
Oh, Tokyo was dope. Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah. Konnichiwa.
Oh my god, I want to go.
Gozaimasu. Sumimasen.
I want to go to Tokyo bad, bro.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah, Tokyo. That was a great trip. We went with Rap Rave. Those are our homies from New York. They really put us on. They got us a show at I always forget the name. Mitski's right above Madam Wu. Where we actually shot our Busta Bank remix video at with all the dancers there. Super dope. Really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And then we walked around, a lot of walking for show. We went to Disneyland.
That's what everybody say.
It's
a lot of walking.
a lot of I mean, it made it easy. They got good transportations. They got like nice sidewalks. Like, yeah, Japan does it right.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait. I just got off papers, so I'm able to move around. I need to go get me a passport, and I need to be a what up cuz in another country.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Because that's why I'm like also doing is bridging that connection, so it's a lot easier for our community to have access. It's all about bringing it back home. Because I can do it for myself all day, but this is home.
Okay. Would you start your own tour?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Most definitely.
Okay. Because it seemed like you at that point now where it's like, you know what? You already said, I did this whole project by myself. No one touched it. Just all me right here. You know, already accomplish a lot within your music career, and it's not like you're about to tap out anytime soon. You feel me?
Mm-mm.
Man, start you a tour, bro.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I'm really honing in on values. You know, what is important.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy spending time with my dad. We spend a lot of time together. I also help take care of my older brother. I rent out rooms in my house, so it's like I have a lot of time, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and I know what it feels like to be chasing something, to be somewhere where even if it feels like it's the right situation, I'm not as comfortable or I don't feel like I'm in the right place. You know what I mean? I'm not able to be my full self while I could be spending time that I choose to spend, you know what I mean, with people that matter, with around energy that's important where, it's no longer a chain and time is a measurement,
Mm-hmm.
because it stops when you're around people you really care about, when conversation's good, when the energy's good. I think about the day goes by, and I'm looking for that forever,
Mm-hmm.
indefinitely, generationally.
You got any kids?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Nope.
You sure?
Look, I thought you pointed to him. I was like, him got kids? Him got kids. Yeah, no, I don't got no kids.
You want kids?
I do. No, I've always, that's the whole point. My goal is, once I really figure it out, I'm gonna get some land. I'm gonna build a house. I'm gonna build a library, and then with the family I have, like, if I have a partner, like, I'm trying to get like enough money where I can afford a surrogate if necessary, because I do want my own children, and the way that this world's looking, like, I don't want to rely on anyone else, because really, if I follow on the path that's given to me and have faith, I can be lonely. Happiness is not really like the whole point of life. Life is all about experiencing,
Right.
and I could find happiness in other things anywhere, you know. And so, but I really do want to have children so I can like properly influence the world, plant my seeds. That's children are the only way that you can like actually raise, like, here's how you can do something. You can lead by example by being a good person, and hopefully the next person might see you, and yeah, I might want to change my ways too. But if you're raising like someone, that's your job. You know what I mean? That's your
Right,
duty.
right.
That's that's what you're supposed to do. So I really would like to do that with my own children. Uh, Build a compound where I can adopt a ton of children, like open up schools so they can choose to do whatever they want and have access to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally plant that seed, and then whatever happens, happens from there. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about this for a very long time.
I see. You brought that all the way down. I see. What's your favorite book to read? You brought up libraries.
Celestine Prophecy.
Repeat that one more time.
Celestine Prophecy.
Okay.
And then after that, I would have to say right now, Parasitic City. And that's by Kago Shitoga. I think that's how you say their name.
Okay. Do you intermingle, your literacy with your music?
Somewhat. Like, what do you mean?
Like, cause I know you're not only reading to learn or to retain knowledge. I'm pretty sure you're reading for enjoyment as well with music. You do it for enjoyment. So, in a way, you can find peace in both. But do you crossfade them? Sometime you be like, you know what, man, I was reading something, I got inspired to make some music.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes, like, even exercises, I'll take one of the books around, flip to a page, and read that page while freestyling, and then get inspiration off of that.
Shit. I barely be punching, man. I just I be trying to get in, get out. So I see that you're. What are you smoking?
So this is my tobacco pipe.
Right.
I usually spliff it.
But there's weed in there.
Yep.
But it smells like a cigar.
So I smoke my tobacco because the tobacco shop I go to in Ann Arbor is named after me. The Shepherd's Blend at Mason Edwards. It's a vanilla Cavendish. It's mild. It's pretty smooth.
So I know with pipes you can't smoke pure weed in them because weed burn too hot or some shit.
Yep.
Fuck up the inside of your pipe. That's why I was like, what do you?
Yeah, but if you sandwich it with tobacco, then it gives it a nice even burn, especially if you have a seasoned pipe,
Okay.
which I always
Pause.
have a seasoned pipe.
Pause. No, I dig it, bro. I like cigars, so I feel like cigars and pipes go hand in hand. It's
See,
just
I had a
different.
cigar too. I'm
You
gonna bring
did?
next time I'm bring one for you.
My brother.
Yeah,
dog.
I got you.
So, is there any music coming out for DK
Mm-hmm.
soon
Tip.
this year?
I will say today.
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
think if I remember correctly, we dropped our project Freak Tape Volume 2 as Volume
Okay.
2. So we already dropped Volume 1, and me, Sunny, Spring Forever, I want to say Full Body had produced something on there. But yeah, we produced all of Volume 1, produced all of Volume 2. Most of it is Sunny, and we even have something from Beethoven, which is DJ Stardust, which is really dope. We have a whole project with Groove Pill. I'll leak some stuff.
That's all I was asking,
Well,
bro.
I know,
You know,
I know. I'll leak some stuff. How about this? First, I'll show you. I'll play out loud. I'll show you the video, since they won't be able to see it. If I got it, I'll just play this song. Yeah, this song is "Shawty Scheming." So yeah, here we go. Full Body Do Rag produced it.
Shout out Full Body Do-Rag.
The GOAT.
Bold, irresponsible, dastard.
Yeah, DK. Yeah, full body in this bitch. Shawty know she hot, hit the spot to the AM. Like what I got, 1 to 10, and it came in. Throw that shit back on super, I'm a saint. Just saying. Why you playing? I say sex in the
This why y'all be
bike,
having the
got me fucked up, no kids, no wings. Got me fucked up till I'm on a vacation. It's a kid, she going in, slurp, slurp, no breathing. Shawty graduated, clap her hands, go weaver. Shawty clap her ass, take it, y'all get a meter. Bustin' like a nine
This beat is so Euro.
Mhm.
Shawty been scheming on me.
I ain't gonna lie.
Scheming on me. Yeah. Shawty been
I could
scheming
crip
on me.
walk to this.
Turn to a demon on me.
Doing, see you looking, move on closer, music banging. I got bottles, you got motives. Let's get freaky, let's get crazy. Want my body, want my money, want my blessings, want my essence, want me dirty, want me broken. She a demon, want possession. Baby can't break my heart.
Do y'all, so when y'all shoot y'all video, do y'all come with y'all own idea or do y'all let the videographer direct it?
We basically shot that. Yeah, we storyboard everything. Like most of our videos, we do everything. You know, we'll get a videographer with a good camera, and also let them have their creative expression as well. But we'll come with like a full-fledged idea.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I invited this guy over tonight, and I'm gonna
Motherfucker hard, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
have sex with him. You could fuck. You could fuck.
It gets the people going, man.
People going.
Gets the people going.
So we got that.
I always appreciate a good black and white video.
You could fuck me right here.
Yeah.
Shawty been scheming on me.
Okay.
You know, this video should be coming out pretty soon. Like I said, we just dropped the project. You feel me?
It's not black and white. It's in full color.
No,
I
it
lied.
is black and white. Yeah, we've been in black and white.
It's black and white. I'm like, damn, my bad.
You know, that's a good one. That's a nice and freaky one. Let's see, I play some Groove Pill. I think I like this one. This poster was for when we were premiering our Tokyo video in Kentucky. The videographer who shot that video from, so we went to Louisville to do the premiere.
Kentucky. Shout out my nephew. My nephew lives in Kentucky.
Tokyo.
Fire poster right here, man. I don't know what it was. This is another unreleased.
This is unreleased. This is us in Groove Hill, upcoming artists and producers. They just produced Paris, Lilo, Detroit project.
All right. Okay.
We got a whole project.
Pops, how you feel about your son's music? That's fire. What is the importance of having a father there? You know, as a young man chasing a crowd.
I will say the importance of a father, you know, parents in general, but like especially like as a man, is just example. You know, pure example. I say he's the oldest out of 14 brothers and sisters. Like he's actually been through projects, actually ghetto, in the rise of Detroit, a lot of historic events where, you know, he could have been just a statistic, you know, but he's where I get everything. He's been doing research on our entire family, you know, for the last, I want to say, since 1979, you know, so like he's got our history dated back to the first, the two plantations that our family, you know, was freed from, you know, and then the ancestors, which really is just, you know, his mom was born a slave, you know, so it's that close, and I'm the first generation of my family, you know what I mean, like of all my cousins and stuff, but they're 15 years apart, and I'm here right now with this example, you know, also with my mom, 14 brothers and sisters from down south Mississippi. Like she's had friends who had died in church bombings. You know what I mean? Like they've seen actual white only signs. You know, they've been affected by that. You know, I've been making a joke because it cracked me up. He's so old. He's actually dated a woman named Mabel Tate. You feel me? And he was telling me about like some of his early memories where he actually remembers a knife sharpener, a man that sits on the corner, and you go to him to have your knife sharpened, you know, from the kitchen.
Shit, that's a bad man right there.
You know, but that's some old times. Like,
yeah, that is some
talking
old.
about the glass milk cartons and
Yeah,
you know, the whole nine. You know,
man. Okay, you dated somebody named Mabel. Mabel was fine, wasn't she? No disrespect to your wife. No,
you know, she was a model, but you know, my mom,
model?
she's beautiful.
Man, and they did a great job with you, bro. Because having a parental backbone to push you is just a cheat code, bro. If you utilize it, some kids don't utilize it.
I'll say the best thing that they did was put me into martial arts.
You can whoop ass.
Yeah, I was in martial arts from the age of, I want to say, about maybe 6 to 12, but I became a second degree black belt and was teaching the adults by age 10.
That's why you so calm, because you can kick a nigga in the head. Me, I can't do that, bro. I'm old.
I say. Same, but
I'm chubby.
you feel me? You got to stay in shape. You know, the revolution will happen soon. Who knows?
Man, you right. That's crazy. I would have never known. Goddamn, Pat. All right. Well, I've learned a lot. We've learned a lot, but we cousins. That's what cousins do.
You know?
You feel me? I appreciate you coming onto this platform. I appreciate you giving me all that game. I was more excited for the music before we started. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to hear this unreleased shit, man. I love hearing unreleased shit.
Look, I got plenty.
But what you kicked is more valuable, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming up here and being an open book.
Yeah.
I appreciate you bringing your pops, man. That's a dope vibe. You know, I appreciate you being here too, sir. You know,
I mean, he's all a part of it. Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't do this for really myself. I do this for my family. I do this for anybody who needs it. You know, and then even with me and him, like I'm helping him with the research. And This is also my research to inherit.
yeah,
So I want to provide a house for it. That's the importance of the library. That's the importance of the land. So my cousins of all his 14 brothers and sisters, you feel me? Their kids,
Right.
and their kids' kids have a place to go, have a place to research and see their history. You know that he done. He spent all those years recovering. It's very important, especially now. You know they're trying to delete Black history. And that's why I always keep it hip hop. You know, no matter what. And even with our ghetto tech dance music, that's Motor City.
yeah,
He's from Detroit. He's been there. You know what I mean? It's like that's where the heart is. That's where real culture. You know, that's what real people feel and express. I can go all day long.
no,
You feel me? I say the only other thing I would probably want to show is either one more.
no.
No.
I want to hear Sunshine.
Oh, you want to hear Sunshine? Me too. Yeah, I love that song. That's one of his favorite songs as well.
Plus, he already shot a video that he released today to Sunshine. So y'all go check that out. It's very dope. Very dope.
Shout out AJC. That's the engineer. He mixed and mastered the track. Shout out Trevon Henderson, who shot the video. Super dope. Real cool, cool dude. You feel me? I truly love to support the community and anybody who is trying to do it. You feel me? Like, nothing needs to be perfect.
My skin feel the, yeah, why I want these niggas let the, I don't know. Early in the morning, feel the, roll my weed, thank the one and only, like the blunt set up, playing lead, neighborhood shaman, seeing gods from the potency, weed, psilocybin, puff a spliff mixed with DMT, phone stay ringing, dollar signs keep calling me, baby when you ride and be my remedy, baby I'm a player on the board, a king of human beings, puppeteer, master, godfather, hands pulling strings, shadows ain't a problem in the,
It's hard.
know my mama see her baby. Every day a treasure, even waiting pressure when the money looking messed up. I go get the scale and measure. Needed more when I had less. I gave my all to nothing left. Grew my horns out with the demons. Golden halo round my neck. Yeah, all my life been dreaming to escape the devastation. All lost family while I hustle. Felt confusion and frustration. Yeah, been through all emotions, all the pain and the glory. My life written like a movie, sometimes like a horror story. Yeah, shadows ain't a problem.
Shot the video.
Trevon Henderson.
See her baby.
Henderson Vision.
I know you see me. I know you see me.
You know, that video, it pretty much just popped the area in my backyard. Shot the video in one day. I got the song finished, mastered, 84. Not trying to hold on.
Best way to be. Stop holding on to your music. Put that shit out.
It's another pointless song.
Now you said you had one more thing to show the people. I'm gonna let that slide.
So I like city beats too.
Oh
You feel
shit!
me? I like
You
city
you want shit talk? All right, I want it. Yes,
feel me?
sir. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And
This-
I just remember
so I
the other
love my
day,
show, bro.
I had made a bunch of city beats with like my perspective on it. Like how would Beautiful and Brilliant sound, city beat instead of hip hop. And I got Siggity on it too. Yeah. And we made this like it
Yeah, I
has
don't
to be
understand.
like 3+ something years ago.
I know Siggity like y'all don't know Siggity, bro. And yeah,
Fire.
he love a city beat.
You feel me? So I'm thinking it might be time.
I'm a two-dope nigga looking for some bad bitches with the ass shaking on the floor. If you ain't got no money, then you don't fit the picture, little nigga. Take your broke ass home. I'm a two-dope nigga looking for some bad bitches with the ass shaking on the floor. If you ain't got no money, then you don't fit the picture, little nigga. Take your broke ass home. Broke ass, so I hang with you. The more you get richer, the more I hang with you. The more you get richer, the more I hang with you. The more you get richer, the more I get with you. The more I get. A dope nigga just pulled up, looked her in the eye, she could tell I'm a real one. Took her on a date, drinking wine that's Sicilian. Back to the crib, we blending like chameleons. What a feeling, got a nigga feeling excellent. Her pussy tasted decadent, she riding on an elephant. Yeah, she never left, only came. Slobbing on my dick with her tongue, she writes her name. She takes my pleasure over pain. After round one, then we start up again. We pop like corks and bottles of champagne. We fucking like it's love, it's a damn shame. I'm a lion, I can't be tamed. Feed some good pussy, got the juices dripping from my mane. Yeah, now she wanna make money for me, whipping on the pole and the bass gets her very horny. Now we on
When you make this,
straps like a horror gory. What's in
At
the
least
box is alive
3+
like
something.
story monster hidden in a lab.
straight up,
Yeah.
and is it out?
Nope.
So you sitting on some music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
me being a good cousin, I say release it soon or make it a bonus.
Look, how much time I got? 'Cause I got another one that's more recent that fits this. 'Cause I think the project's almost done. I'm gonna name it like Motown Dope. I got projects coming out.
I want to see it before Halloween. How big is the project that you're talking about?
It's gonna be like 3-4 tracks
Before Halloween.
before Halloween.
It's almost done. 3-4 tracks.
That might be good.
Look, it's on camera. See? So look, we're looking forward to it. And I want to be in the first video.
I bet. Look, be on a song.
the
Hell yeah, be on a song. That's the thing. I want like Ipsy to be. We be out in Detroit just as much. You know what I mean? As anybody else.
Yeah, just do it. Down with it. This is fire.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You feel me?
Can't wait.
Got it. Burner right now is one of my favorite ones. I listen to.
I be getting faded, my Milton heart is racing, my skin nickel plated for the
Pops, who your
bullshit
favorite
niggas
rapper?
saying, yeah, many models dated, I seen it.
Who's your favorite rapper to listen to?
See tasted in America or Asia. I be getting paper boy, rubber
okay.
band, credit
Listen to
card,
Playboy Cardi.
selling dope.
Straight up.
Yeah, I've heard him. I walked into his office, listened to straight up Playboy Cardi, Sexy Red, Missy Elliott, Snoop Dogg, like all West Coast.
West Coast hard. West Coast hard. I like West Coast. I got a West Coast vibe to my style. I like West Coast. Yeah. Okay. That's fire. Man, to walk in and be like, yeah, my pops just listen to Playboy Cardi.
It surprised me.
Do you has he heard only the new Playboy Cardi or the old Playboy Cardi?
I don't know.
Try introducing him to the old Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, I want to say it's probably like someone like of the new stuff. Sure.
Yeah, the old Playboy Cardi was fire. Real fire. See, my mom, I don't have that type of relationship with my mom. She only listens to old school stuff. And when she try to be hip with the new school, it'd be so lame. I'd be like, come on, mom, it's all right. You gotta try. But, you know, she a grandma now. So she trying to be hip for my daughter. But my daughter 3. It's like, you ain't got to be hip for her.
You know, he vibes. He's pretty much. I'm just like him. You know, go find a nice place, speaker, play music, papers, books. Put me on the track. I'ma show you where the money at.
That's right. Would you get your dad on the track?
He is on the track. I got look. Like I said, I came here to, you know, smoke myself. You know, with my cup.
You feel me? That's fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rapping,
So
singing, talking.
Play that song. It's the last track of my project.
Hold on, wait. No. Wait. We gonna play that song when we. That's the one that ended on.
Yeah, so this is just me leaking music. Like I said, I don't.
This is not on the project.
Nope. This is also like 2 years or so released. Unreleased.
And he's just rapping.
It's Milo.
Real?
Mm-hmm.
How is it performing?
Bros high tech. I'll say like definitely eye opening. You know, very thankful, appreciative, especially like like Milo. He's been around since Dastardly Kid's first show at Launch Board Shop in Ann Arbor. You know, I remember when he came to me at my job at the coffee shop, and like really like, you know, we introduced him into like how to like make beats too, you know, and watching his progression to now, you know, it just all gives more, you know, confirmation into like what we've been doing. Now we're eating the fruits of the labor,
Right.
you know, and being able to see that, and still like in my head, it's like I said, I value like time. I don't necessarily want to be taken away from like my home right now because of the stuff that I'm doing and got going on. I'm still cultivating,
Right.
but still being able to have, you know, opportunities and outdoors. That's the whole point. It's always been the whole point, is to like share that with our family, share that with our brothers, share that with our community, create that bridge, you know, and to know that it's possible on a large scale.
Nah, hey. I tell you this, brother. You are doing your job in the community and in music out here.
Thank you.
For you to have so much insight on shit that's outside of Ipsy, outside of Michigan, outside of America, very dope. Very dope. You feel me? And I can't wait to see where your music take you. But also, I can't wait to see where you would want to go with your music. Because it sounds like you and music riding in the car together. Like y'all just ride.
Oh yeah, no. I've committed a full relationship to my music. You feel me? Music is a jealous lover, and it will lash out. definitely will lash out. And now it's just a time where I have, you know, certain aspects of transitions where it's like it's time to like trust that relationship I have with music. You know, and I also want to also like, listen, I'm talking a bunch because I had a bunch of coffee. If you know me, I love my lavender honey oat milk latte. But, yeah, no, Sunshine is really dedicated to my mom. You know,
Really?
yeah. Like in the chorus, that's why I say like, I know my mama's here, baby, sunshine. You feel me? You know, she passed and transitioned last year, and
I give my condolences.
and that's what we've been going through for the last year plus, you know. But because I've always moved with intention, you know, same because I've also lost my my brother, you know, the one that gave me the culture. He's the one that put me on anime, put me on manga, put me on video games, the whole nine. Even podcasts before they were even like
Before visual.
You know, like I'm talking. I'm in high school. He's talking about podcast. He went to Japan first. You know, that's why like I even like wanted to be out in Tokyo, and so like, you know, Chromed and White Diamonds, my most recent project, is dedicated to my family. You know, you got my mom talking on there from a voicemail. You got my brother on there talking from one of his podcasts, and then you got him from one of our conversations. You know, and then I named it Chromed and White Diamonds because, and then you told me to bring. I brought props and everything because my mom's
What's the perfume?
yeah, my mom's favorite perfume was White Diamond, and Chromed Allies was me and my brother's production company because he produced and was making toys, and that was always our family goal. So he would like take and get toys and create bootlegs, but we designed this one together. This is
That's fire.
the one that we designed, and so yeah. So that project's definitely dedicated to them and a lot of my music, you know, because I feel like that's the one thing I won't be able to really do physically, but because I move with intention, you know, they're always with me. I already know that. I've already told them I love them. I've already showed them. I've already shown them my music. They have already supported that and pushed that to the point where my little brother, my brother that passed, is telling me, "You're the big brother," you know. So, like I said, I'm very responsible and I take this serious because, like, I believe in it wholeheartedly. I don't do anything I don't literally want to die for, and I have a lot to live for.
Oh yeah. That's fire. That's fire. Do you have? Are you a collector?
Mm-hmm. I have my own collection, but I inherited everything he owns. So I have all his toys that he's designed, his collection for the last 40 years, and all his illustrations. And you'll be seeing, like, I have some
Comic
we have
books?
some plans. Yep, he has comic books, you know, designs, you know, toys, the whole nine. You know, like I said, it's all part of a plan. I've been thinking about this since I was 15.
What's your favorite anime?
Fooly Cooley?
Fooly Cool. I haven't. I've never.
It's an old one.
It's an old one.
Yeah, they just released some new seasons, but they're no good.
What is that on?
You can probably find it on Adult Swim, but I usually bootleg everything. I'm just playing.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't bootleg.
We don't do piracy. You know, at all.
We pay for stuff.
We pay for everything, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So look, at the end of the day, I want to let you know you are doing your job. I don't know if anybody told you that, you know, but you're doing your job as far as like music, your culture, staying on top of things, because I hate people that dive into shit and don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You feel me? They just, oh yeah, no, I'm a part of it. So it's like, nah, you just around people. You feel me? I love when somebody can be like, no, I can actually give you some knowledge. I can actually kick, and I'm willing to take in knowledge. I fuck with people like that. swear to God, you're doing your job. So know that when it come to the music, you're doing your job. Keep doing your job though. You feel me? Because I know that shit can get hard and life be life.
Oh, it don't stop.
Keep doing your job, bro. And I really fuck with this. This was a whole vibe.
Yeah, no, I fuck with you allowing me to talk.
Nah, you gave a lot of game. And you gave a lot of unreleased records. I didn't know you was gonna play that many songs.
I got a lot of music.
But I told you we gotta end on a song with your pops on it. I don't be forgetting.
Hey,
I don't be forgetting.
hey, this one's called More Minutes.
My life took a different route. Put my words on the pages and the juice fell out. My mouth casting checks I couldn't count. I feel love when I write, but my only oversight was the way to doubt. Romance
You made
died
this
cause
beat
we
too?
played around. Women either had to wait or they had to bounce. Any love I gave is sacred and cannot be found. Sacrifices made haunt my brain like a haunted house. So many ghosts around my crown. I moved it from the dirt, bro, even on the pounds. Lot of money lost, even more money found. This a long road, seeing people getting roasted. Need a lifesaver, someone sweet candy coated. I was in the dungeon right next to the roaches. Hear my speakers screaming beats causing hypnosis. Every word I'm speaking, mind melting, brainwashing. I'm the eerie feeling when you sleeping and tossing.
Oh shit.
Why would I listen to y'all bitch niggas? I could never ever listen to a hoe. Half of y'all never pop triggers and the rest of y'all just fucking broke. Movements be so idiotic and the strategy ain't tactical. Watch me be supreme ruler. I close my hand and then crush the globe. Lost my mom and then lost my brother. Type of pain can make a nigga wanna fold. All before I could grab a million. The failure stains but the vision gold. Fuck about what you thought you wanted. It's all mine and I need it known. My misery turn miracles. Make diamonds out of my broken bowl. Survival of who's the fittest player. It's do or die or get eaten whole. All my life I've been a sharpshooter. Severed heads sit on my pedestal. All the pain I had to walk through. All the suffering that I had to hold. All this time that I had to prove. I sharpened blades on a ragged
You on
stone.
a banger, Pop. You on a banger.
Scars on top of my memories while blood stains my golden challenge. All in all, this history set the record straight and listen clear. Life is constant mystery. The price you pay is what you fear. Nigga.
Hey yo. Hey man, look. It's your boy Pimp Different, man. And I'm here with Pat2Dope.
Too dope.
You-
You already know.
You're
PhD.
truly too dope, cuz I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's been a pleasure. I enjoyed myself. I really I'm gonna hit you up later for a couple of them songs to get sent to me. You feel me? This has been a great experience. Check out his new project. When drop it?
New project. So first, Dashley Kids, BK, Freak Tape Volume 2 dropped today. That's on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. Be sure to be the first one to buy that.
Yep.
And then my project, Blowing Smoke, Sunshine on it. That's probably gonna come out at the end of August. That's
In August. Sunshine video out now though.
Yep. Check that out. Keep it. Look, like and subscribe. You already know.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna put the little shit right here. Like and subscribe,
Yeah,
bro.
right here.
You feel me? Man. So it's been dope. Pops, thank you. Man, it's been a blessing having you both here to see both generations of the music. You know what I mean?
I can't.
Nice.
Thing is, victory loves preparation.
Look, man, it's been another episode. What up, cuz? With your boy Pimp Different. Here with Pat2Dope. Feel me? You got his pops, even though he's off camera a little bit. Felt the aura. His aura was on a million the whole time. And I'm telling you now, he's 80 and not look like it, yo. Like y'all gonna see in the pictures that we take, not look like it. I can't wait. I appreciate everything that you played for me. I can't wait to release more. I got my ear close to you, kind of like. Very cool. Been another episode of What Up, Cuz. Check it out.